Welcome to English Now. In this video, Slow English Shadowing, Train Your Brain to Think in English, we will practice together step by step. You will listen, repeat, and train your brain to think directly in English. Let's begin slowly and clearly. So, repeat, hello. Welcome. Repeat, welcome. How are you today? Repeat, how are you today? I am fine. Repeat, I am fine. I feel good. Repeat, I feel good. I feel strong. Repeat, I feel strong. I am ready to practice. Repeat, I am ready to practice. Let's train with simple sentences. I wake up in the morning. Repeat, I wake up in the morning. I drink a glass of water. Repeat, I drink a glass of water. I take a deep breath. Repeat, I take a deep breath. I start my day with energy. Repeat, I start my day with energy. Now let's continue with daily actions. I brush my teeth. Repeat, I brush my teeth. I wash my face. Repeat, I wash my face. I prepare my breakfast. Repeat, I prepare my breakfast. I eat slowly. Repeat, I eat slowly. I enjoy my food. Repeat, I enjoy my food. Now we go a little further. I check my phone. Repeat, I check my phone. I read my messages. Repeat, I read my messages. I answer my emails. Repeat, I answer my emails. I plan my day. Repeat, I plan my day. Let's train with thoughts and feelings. I feel calm. Repeat, I feel calm. I feel focused. Repeat, I feel focused. I am learning. Repeat, I am learning. I am improving every day. Repeat, I am improving every day. I believe in myself. Repeat, I believe in myself. Now let's connect short sentences. I wake up and I stretch my body. Repeat, I wake up and I stretch my body. I eat breakfast and I drink coffee. Repeat, I eat breakfast and I drink coffee. I leave home and I go to work. Repeat, I leave home and I go to work. I study English and I practice speaking. Repeat, I study English and I practice speaking. I think in English and I feel confident. Repeat, I think in English and I feel confident. Now let's make short questions. What time is it? Repeat, what time is it? Where are you going? Repeat, where are you going? What are you doing now? Repeat, what are you doing now? Do you like this lesson? Repeat, do you like this lesson? Are you ready for more practice? Repeat, are you ready for more practice? Let's continue the shadowing practice. Remember, listen first, then repeat slowly. I walk to the bus stop. Repeat, I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. Repeat, I wait for the bus. The bus arrives on time. Repeat, the bus arrives on time. I get on the bus. Repeat, I get on the bus. I sit near the window. Repeat, I sit near the window. I look outside. Repeat, I look outside. The city is busy. Repeat, the city is busy. People are walking fast. Repeat, people are walking fast. Now, let's use more actions. I open my notebook. Repeat, I open my notebook. I write some notes. Repeat, I write some notes. I study English words. Repeat, I study English words. I repeat them out loud. Repeat, I repeat them out loud. I practice every day. Repeat, I practice every day. I learn something new. Repeat, I learn something new. Let's practice with longer sentences. I want to speak English with confidence. Repeat, I want to speak English with confidence. I want to understand native speakers easily. Repeat, I want to understand native speakers easily. I want to think directly in English. Repeat, I want to think directly in English. I know practice will help me. Repeat, I know practice will help me. I believe in my progress. Repeat, I believe in my progress. Now let's imagine a short conversation. Hello, how are you? Repeat, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Repeat, I'm fine, thank you. What are you doing today? Repeat, what are you doing today? I am going to work. Repeat, I am going to work. That sounds good. Repeat, that sounds good. Yes, see you later. Repeat, yes, see you later. Let's build more natural sentences. I am learning to speak English better. Repeat, I am learning to speak English better. I practice listening every day. Repeat, I practice listening every day. I practice speaking with friends. Repeat, I practice speaking with friends. I use English when I think. Repeat, I use English when I think. I am training my brain step by step. Repeat, I am training my brain step by step. Now let's practice with time expressions. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Repeat, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I start work at 9 o'clock. Repeat, I start work at 9 o'clock. I eat lunch at 12. Repeat, I eat lunch at 12. I finish work at 5. Repeat, I finish work at 5. I study English at night. Repeat, I study English at night. I go to bed at 11. Repeat, I go to bed at 11. Now let's imagine another scene. I walk into a coffee shop. Repeat, I walk into a coffee shop. I look at the menu. Repeat, I look at the menu. I order a hot coffee. Repeat, I order a hot coffee. The barista smiles at me. Repeat, the barista smiles at me. I sit down at a table. Repeat, I sit down at a table. I take out my laptop. Repeat, I take out my laptop. I start to work. Repeat, I start to work. Let's practice with feelings. I am happy today. Repeat, I am happy today. I feel relaxed. Repeat, I feel relaxed. Sometimes I feel tired. Repeat, sometimes I feel tired. But I continue learning. Repeat, but I continue learning. I never give up. Repeat, I never give up. I keep moving forward. Repeat, I keep moving forward. Let's continue. Listen carefully, then repeat slowly and clearly. I walk into a store. Repeat, I walk into a store. I look around at the products. Repeat, I look around at the products. I pick up a shirt. Repeat, I pick up a shirt. I ask, how much is this? Repeat, I ask, how much is this? The worker says, it's $20. Repeat, the worker says, it's $20. I pay at the counter. Repeat, I pay at the counter. I leave the store with a smile. Repeat, I leave the store with a smile. Now, let's practice at the restaurant. I sit down at a table. Repeat, I sit down at a table. The waiter gives me the menu. Repeat, the waiter gives me the menu. I read the menu slowly. Repeat, I read the menu slowly. I order a sandwich and juice. Repeat, I order a sandwich and juice. The food arrives quickly. Repeat, the food arrives quickly. I eat my meal. Repeat, I eat my meal. I enjoy the taste. Repeat, I enjoy the taste. I say, thank you. Repeat, I say, thank you. Let's continue with useful expressions. Excuse me, where is the bathroom? Repeat, excuse me, where is the bathroom? Can you help me, please? Repeat, can you help me, please? I don't understand. Repeat, I don't understand. Can you say that again? Repeat, can you say that again? Please speak slowly. Repeat, please speak slowly. That's interesting. Repeat, that's interesting. I agree with you. Repeat, I agree with you. I don't agree. Repeat, I don't agree. Let's try again. Repeat, let's try again. Now let's train with longer phrases. I want to order a cup of tea, please. Repeat, I want to order a cup of tea, please. I would like to buy a ticket to New York. Repeat, I would like to buy a ticket to New York. Could you tell me how to get to the train station? Repeat, could you tell me how to get to the train station? I am looking for a good restaurant nearby. Repeat, I am looking for a good restaurant nearby. I need some help with my homework. Repeat, I need some help with my homework. Now let's imagine small talk with a friend. Hi, it's nice to see you. Repeat, hi, it's nice to see you. How was your weekend? Repeat, how was your weekend? It was great, I went to the park. Repeat, it was great, I went to the park. Did you enjoy the weather? Repeat, did you enjoy the weather? Yes, it was sunny and warm. Repeat, yes, it was sunny and warm. What are your plans for today? Repeat, what are your plans for today? I'm going to the gym later. Repeat, I am going to the gym later. That sounds healthy. Repeat, that sounds healthy. Yes, I want to stay strong. Repeat, yes, I want to stay strong. Let's use daily activities again. I wash the dishes. Repeat, I wash the dishes. I clean my room. Repeat, I clean my room. I fold my clothes. Repeat, I fold my clothes. I throw away the trash. Repeat, I throw away the trash. I water the plants. Repeat, I water the plants. I open the window. Repeat, I open the window. Fresh air comes inside. Repeat, fresh air comes inside. I feel comfortable at home. Repeat, I feel comfortable at home. Now let's practice with future tense. Tomorrow I will study English again. Repeat, tomorrow I will study English again. Tomorrow I will meet my friend. Repeat, tomorrow I will meet my friend. Tomorrow I will cook dinner at home. Repeat, tomorrow I will cook dinner at home. Tomorrow I will go shopping. Repeat, tomorrow I will go shopping. Next week I will travel to another city. Repeat, next week I will travel to another city. Next month I will start a new project. Repeat, next month I will start a new project. Now let's train with thoughts and goals. I want to read more books in English. Repeat, I want to read more books in English. I want to watch movies without subtitles. Repeat, I want to watch movies without subtitles. I want to understand conversations better. Repeat, I want to understand conversations better. I want to speak more fluently. Repeat, I want to speak more fluently. I want to think in English every day. Repeat, I want to think in English every day. Let's continue the shadowing practice. Listen carefully and repeat with me. At the airport. I arrive at the airport early. Repeat, I arrive at the airport early. I check in at the counter. Repeat, I check in at the counter. I show my passport. Repeat, I show my passport. I receive my boarding pass. Repeat, I receive my boarding pass. I go through security. Repeat, I go through security. I wait at the gate. Repeat, I wait at the gate. I hear the announcement. Repeat, I hear the announcement. It is time to board the plane. Repeat, it is time to board the plane. I find my seat. Repeat, I find my seat. I put my bag in the overhead bin. Repeat, I put my bag in the overhead bin. I sit down and fasten my seatbelt. Repeat, I sit down and fasten my seatbelt. At the hotel. I arrive at the hotel lobby. Repeat, I arrive at the hotel lobby. I walk to the reception desk. Repeat, I walk to the reception desk. I say, I have a reservation. Repeat, I say, I have a reservation. The receptionist asks for my name. Repeat, the receptionist asks for my name. I give my name and passport. Repeat, I give my name and passport. I receive my room key. Repeat, I receive my room key. I take the elevator upstairs. Repeat, I take the elevator upstairs. I open the door to my room. Repeat, I open the door to my room. The room is clean and comfortable. Repeat, the room is clean and comfortable. I put down my luggage. Repeat, I put down my luggage. I lie down on the bed to rest. Repeat, I lie down on the bed to rest. At the doctor's office. I wait in the waiting room. Repeat, I wait in the waiting room. The nurse calls my name. Repeat. The nurse calls my name. I go into the doctor's office. Repeat. I go into the doctor's office. The doctor asks, "How are you feeling?" Repeat. The doctor asks, "How are you feeling?" I say, "I don't feel well." Repeat. I say, "I don't feel well." The doctor listens carefully. Repeat. The doctor listens carefully. The doctor gives me advice. Repeat. The doctor gives me advice. I receive a prescription. Repeat. I receive a prescription. I thank the doctor. Repeat. I thank the doctor. I leave the office feeling better. Repeat. I leave the office feeling better. At school. I walk into the classroom. Repeat. I walk into the classroom. I sit at my desk. Repeat. I sit at my desk. The teacher says, "Good morning." Repeat. The teacher says, "Good morning." I open my notebook. Repeat. I open my notebook. I write down notes. Repeat. I write down notes. I listen to the teacher. Repeat. I listen to the teacher. I answer a question. Repeat. I answer a question. I learn something new. Repeat. I learn something new. Class is finished. Repeat. Class is finished. I pack my bag and leave. Repeat. I pack my bag and leave. At the park. I walk through the park. Repeat. I walk through the park. I see green trees. Repeat. I see green trees. I hear birds singing. Repeat. I hear birds singing. I sit on a bench. Repeat. I sit on a bench. I read a book. Repeat. I read a book. I enjoy the fresh air. Repeat. I enjoy the fresh air. Children are playing nearby. Repeat. Children are playing nearby. The sun is shining. Repeat. The sun is shining. I feel relaxed and happy. Repeat. I feel relaxed and happy. At the supermarket. I push a shopping cart. Repeat. I push a shopping cart. I walk through the aisles. Repeat. I walk through the aisles. I pick up some bread. Repeat. I pick up some bread. I take a bottle of milk. Repeat. I take a bottle of milk. I choose some fruit. Repeat. I choose some fruit. I put apples in my cart. Repeat. I put apples in my cart. I go to the cashier. Repeat. I go to the cashier. I pay for my groceries. Repeat. I pay for my groceries. I carry my bags home. Repeat. I carry my bags home. At the office. I sit at my desk. Repeat. I sit at my desk. I turn on my computer. Repeat. I turn on my computer. I check my emails. Repeat. I check my emails. I write a report. Repeat. I write a report. I make a phone call. Repeat. I make a phone call. I finish my work for the day. Repeat. I finish my work for the day. At the gym. I enter the gym. Repeat. I enter the gym. I warm up my body. Repeat. I warm up my body. I lift weights. Repeat. I lift weights. I do push-ups. Repeat. I do push-ups. I stretch after training. Repeat. I stretch after training. I feel strong and healthy. Repeat. I feel strong and healthy. Using public transport. I wait at the bus stop. Repeat. I wait at the bus stop. I get on the bus. Repeat. I get on the bus. I pay my ticket. Repeat. I pay my ticket. I find a seat. Repeat. I find a seat. I enjoy the ride. Repeat. I enjoy the ride. I arrive at my destination. Repeat. I arrive at my destination. Thank you for practicing English with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and keep practicing every day.